Hello, hello, and welcome to the Notary Life with Kimmi Podcast. I am also one of the trainers with Notary Educators, which includes myself, Kimberly Nunnally, Angela Johnson, and Alexis Franklin. We each own our own very successful notary businesses and teach notaries in all 50 states to be great and grow their own business. We will discuss general notary work, apostilles, ink fingerprinting, and the duties of a notary signing agent, and much, much more. For all of your notary needs, please visit notaryeducatorsllc.com. We hope you enjoy the show, and we wish you much success. This is Notary Life with Kimmi. Well, hey guys, welcome. I am here along with Alexis.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, Mobile Notary Services by Alexis. Angela will not be joining us this evening, probably. She's a little under the weather, kind of, sort of out there. So she's not ill, but she got her, I don't know if she want me telling y'all her business, but she's trying to protect the world. So she got her booster shot, got her, kind of kicked her down. So y'all know it must be bad for Angela not to be here. Let me cut my sound off right quick. And then we're going to get started, guys. I have so much to talk about tonight, I'm telling you. So I'm going to get right into it. I'm going to say hey to a few people, give a few more people time to jump on. Alexis is going to be handling our chat for us tonight.
Yeah.
So we got Treats and Designs, Notary Down South. Hey, Frank. Hey, DJS and Penny. Hey, who else we got? And everybody on the replay, we want to say welcome. Hey, Doc. Hey, Danielle. Welcome, everybody. Hey, Shannon.
Oh, thank you, Shannon.
I love her hair, too, right? It's so cute. So, yes. Hey, All Things Nata Jean. How you doing, girl? What's up? So, guys, today's conversation, and please feel free. I'm going to put the link in the chat if you want to come up and talk about this with us, that the notary business is not dead, okay? People are going crazy out there. So that is the new thing. Again, if you want to hop on and talk about this with us, what has been your experience, good, bad, or ugly in your area? Let us know. Hey, Tempest. Hey, Fearless Notary Needs. What's up, people? So yeah, tonight we're talking about, though, the notary business is not dead. Have you been hearing a lot of stuff too, Alexis?
Oh, yeah. From everybody. From clients, from students, going crazy, YouTube, Facebook, and the internet. Yeah, that's the new thing.
Hey, Vernita. Yeah, it's like a thing, right? Just like the refi was a thing. Now the thing is, the notary business is dead. So let me tell y'all why this came about. Like I said, I see a lot of YouTubers even now, guys. Hey, Lauren, welcome. Everyone is saying, I'm going in a different direction with my channel. Hey, Gilmore Wanda. I'm stopping notary signing. The notary business is dead. Sell me your printer. I'm hearing all kind of stuff out there, right? So I was just like, you know what? We got to have a chat about this. We must have a chat. So, hey, Angie Stone, welcome. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, Miss Quetta. So, yes, has the industry changed? We're going to have Frank talk tonight, guys. Again, if you want to hop on the platform, I am putting the link in the chat. And you can feel free to join us. So we're going to have this conversation. The notary business, guys, is not dead. It has been around way longer than everybody that's even a notary, okay? This goes back to biblical times. It goes way back to whatever. People have always needed a document or something authorized or authenticated, okay? So it's not going away. It's not going away anytime soon. Is there a slight shift? Yes. From the time that I started, from the time Alexis, I'll let her speak in just a second on her experience, there is a shift. When I first started, I was getting refi notifications. That was like in 2019. I mean, like crazy. I mean, the refis were out of control. That's what everybody was focused on, right? Even myself, I didn't focus on general notary work when I first started. My whole thing was, I got to be a notary signing agent. I also rode the bandwagon. So when you first started, Alexis, what was everybody talking about?
Just what you said. Long, really, like you said, in general, it was just loan signing. That was where the big money was. I feel like people who knew about being a notary, they've been there, done that type of thing. Maybe they were a notary for years. Maybe they did it, as a business or whatever the case may be. But when I first came in, that was the thing that everybody was kind of going to with loan signing, which nothing is wrong with that. But I'll comment shortly though. But it did have a little hiccups while everybody was running over there to loan signing. I feel like a lot of people were inexperienced and a lot of things are coming back incorrect. And yeah, that's the thing that I kept hearing about. Loan signing. That's where the big money was.
Right. So DT, if you want to come on, go ahead and put your face on the camera also. I do have you here, and if you add your face, I'll go ahead and add you to the screen with us to have this conversation. So like Alexis said, everyone was talking about loan signing, even myself. I didn't even know nothing about general notary when I first started. I knew the term notary or the title, but I didn't know what general notary was because I just had to jump on the bandwagon with everyone else. So back to what I was saying, guys. So things have changed. Now the majority of my business by choice also is general notary work. I mean, people need a notary all day long. So I still do. I get notifications all day. There are different notifications. Now they may be sellers packages. And don't forget, we're in a seller's market. So it's just a pivot. It's a slight change of even what the packages consist of. So instead of being just refis, now everyone is selling their home. So they still need a notary to facilitate the seller's package. Or someone is giving their home to their aunt or their cousin or the kid, and they got to redo the deed. So that still has to be done by whom? By a notary. So there's just different ways of making your money. So if you put all of your eggs into the loan signing basket, then yeah, for you right now, this is a huge shock. But along the way, once I started my business, I also started doing general notary work. So then I said, oh, wait a minute. You mean I don't have to do all this printing and all this everything and this ink and toner and running a FedEx and all that? I could just go stamp and make similar money. Mm-hmm. It was win-win. So I pivoted my business on purpose. So what else did you have to add to that conversation, Alexis?
Just the same thing. Like when I first started, I was really intrigued by the loan signing aspect. I remember you telling me, the money you could make and everything. And that's really what got me like, okay, let me get out there. Because $100 just, one time, an hour, like that's nothing. So, but once I got into the industry and into working, and you get to really find out what's behind the veil kind of, and you kind of see, okay, yeah, don't get it twisted. You can make good money just doing loan signing. But like I tell everybody when they come to me like, oh, I just want to do loan signing, I always say, make sure you're versatile. Make sure you're doing a little bit of everything, because if something does slow down and this is your bread and butter, what you gonna do? What you gonna turn to? So that way, if you're versatile, you're doing general notary work, you're doing inspections, whatever the case may be, you don't have to worry if loan signing falls short a little bit. It's not a real worry to you because you got all this other stuff going on that you can mix in there. So that's kind of where I had to learn that very quickly. Loan signing is great, and being a notary in general is great, but it comes with highs and it comes with lows, just like anything else. You just got to make it kind of work for you. And that's what I've been figuring out throughout this whole process. It's a process too.
It's a process. I love that you said it's a process. So Lauren actually is in the chat, who's a realtor, and she's saying that just the market changes just like everything else. It's ups and downs. So this is the piece I really want you to take away tonight, guys. This is the piece that I really, really want you to take away. Don't start selling your equipment that you worked hard for. I hear people in all these Facebook groups now saying, I'll buy your printer because the business is over. the gold rush is done. Let me buy your printer. Let me buy your paper. No, we're not selling our equipment that we work so hard for. What we're going to do is pivot, and we're going to take this time to learn different skills. We're going to build and become a great notary, so we're not afraid of doing general notary work. The average loan signing agent, notary signing agent, executive signing agent, whatever title you want to put in there, they're terrified of GNW. They are terrified of general notary because they don't know what the document might be. What are they going to see out there? Where do they have to go? They may not want to go to jails. They don't want to go to hospitals. You understand what I'm saying? So that's a whole market within itself. So do not sell your printer. Do not sell your paper, your ink and toner. Okay. Tell them to kick rocks because I'm seeing it everywhere. And I'm just like, no, let's stop this nonsense. Now, does it make for good YouTubing? Yeah, it does, because we call that clickbait. So I put out there, I'm no longer doing the business. Everybody's like, well, why?
Yeah, someone said that in the chat.
No, yeah, it's good for TV, but we're affecting people's lives. Once you spend a $2,000 or $3,000, $2,000 normally, on average to get started, and then you sell all your stuff. No, so I came up with a couple of things too. So during this slow time, we'll call it, okay, or pivoting, learn a different skill. Learn your power of attorneys like the back of your hand. Learn how to be a great notary. That way, when they call you for whatever assignment, you know how to do it. Because you do get anything, just like what's that movie, Forrest Gump? A box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get out there in general notary work. I'm telling you, I see stuff even to just period, and it's like, But I'm looking at the document. I'm knowing if I can notarize it or not. Where is it all about me on the document, So don't sell y'all stuff, please don't, because I'm hearing too much of that. This is a good time to practice on wheels. What do they look like? Nursing homes, watch my videos on that, how to facilitate a signing at a nursing home, at a hospital. Those calls that you get that's kind of strange. Watch out for the one I'm putting out tomorrow about how to handle a jail signing. Okay, so these are tidbits of gold, guys, that can grow your business. Just watch my channel and you're going to continue to grow. You don't have to be a one-trick pony only doing notary signing. You don't. And then another piece of this is, guys, the apostille. Don't forget that. Don't sleep on that. People are traveling. Documents are leaving this country all day long. It's new to the majority of us, the apostille, but believe me when I tell you, people have been getting those documents done also. People travel. They have businesses. They're getting married, destination weddings. We are keeping it real 100 over here, Notary Educators. Okay, the business is not dead. Is it changing? Yes. Do you need to change with it? It's no different than someone that did not. Let's use Blockbuster. Matter of fact, Blockbuster, when everything was streaming like Netflix and all that, Blockbuster was the video people. They had a chance to boom. I mean, they could have took that thing in a whole direction, but probably somebody on their board, older, didn't know. They like streaming. People ain't gonna want to do that. They want to actually touch a disc, But little did we know, right now you can get free AT&T or Direct TV, whatever, on your phone, and you don't have to have a box no more. It just comes straight into your living room. So we have to, as notaries, also change with the times. Okay, that we have to. And I'm seeing all in the chat people saying they get $75, $85 for different things. Okay. So I got a couple more things, and then we are going to start answering some of your questions. So in the meantime, guys, we don't want nobody to lose their home, their cars. You got car payments, you got bills, whatever, right? In the meantime, if you have to get you a little part-time job or something to supplement, you do that. You do whatever you have to do to thrive and have your family to be okay. There's another YouTuber, Michelle. You guys probably know her. We had her on the channel a few weeks ago. She just popped in the audience. She's You Say So. She admitted, she said, hey, this is a slower time for me. I'm doing Instacart. She was on there the other day, and even on here, I believe she was talking about being a wedding officiant. So there are so many things, but when you're about your business, and that's what you're going to do, is do different things to make your business still thrive. You don't just throw in the towel and put everything on Facebook, coming by my printer, coming by my scanner. No, I work hard for everything you see up in this office. Well, you can't see it, it's over here. But I work hard for all my stuff. And just because I'm having a slow period, I'm not getting ready to get rid of it. I'm going to pivot with the business and learn other avenues. So this is the last little illustration I'm going to throw out there, guys. So do you prefer to eat, and drop it in the chat, I'm just so curious. Do you prefer like a microwave meal, or do you like it when that roast and everything, it took 10 hours to cook in a slow cooker, or a marinade for 10 hours, of barbecue ribs? You want that nice, slow, home-cooked meal, right? Most microwave meals, we can live off of it, and I've eaten a few, I ain't missed no meals. But does it not taste better once it's slow and steady? That's the same thing with our business. It's going to be slow and steady. I know everybody wants that home-cooked meal, right? So let your business be a slow-cooked meal. It ain't no microwave, okay? It's not no microwave business. It takes time. An average business anyway takes 3 to 5 years to get started, to be fully fully developed. So yeah, so don't forget one more thing, guys. What goes down must come up. So if you didn't give away all your equipment, when this thing does turn around, you ain't gonna be able to work. You got to start over from scratch. So it's just a little pivot. You going down the freeway. Me and Angela did this whole conversation on Saturday, actually on Facebook. But we was having so many technical difficulties. So I said, we're going to do it again here live on YouTube. But I used one more and I'm done for real, I promise. When you're going down the freeway, if you get to a detour, do you say, oh, I'm going to just leave my car right here? Let the tow truck come and pick up my car. I'm not going to pivot and change direction. It's saying detour, go this way. And you saying, I don't want to go that way. I'm done. I'm tired. Now, do you feel like that sometimes, especially in Atlanta? Real talk. I have wanted to just get out the car and leave it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm done with this. Somebody just come pick me up, you know? But you can't just leave your car, and you don't want to just leave your business. You worked hard for your business. You got your LLC and all this stuff. Don't just give it up, guys. Be patient. Please be patient. You want to add anything, Alexis? And then we're going to start answering some questions.
Yeah, just a few things. One, I want to touch back on apostille work. I get a lot of people who they don't want to do it because I don't know if they looked it up or maybe they glanced over something about it and it just seems intimidating. But don't underestimate yourself. Like, try it. Read up on it. Read for your state. It's fairly simple. Yes, some things, a lot can go into it. But remember, it's a process. So if you had an apostille, your first one, research it. Take your time. It's okay. You don't necessarily have to tell the client, but it's okay to not know exactly what you're doing. But it's the fact that you're getting out there and doing it, and trying it. Call your office, whoever, like here in Georgia, the clerk's authority. Call, ask them questions. Like, it's so many different people that you can contact in order to get something done, and people just don't even want to try and do it. And that's $200 that you could be worthy more than that, possibly, depending on the job. But that's money that you are missing out on, and I just get that a lot. So you can do it. Just put in the effort. And then two, with the YouTube thing or people in general, these larger platforms saying that they're done with the notary business, I want people to remember that they might have something to fall back on. They did this already. You know what I mean? Maybe they're just over it. I'm talking to you, Frank. Maybe they're just over it. So I don't want people to get wrapped up into that because they might be their experience. You never know what people have going on behind the camera, behind Facebook groups or anything. So you have to stay focused on what you have going on in your business. And even if they're saying it's slow, whatever, like Kimmi was just saying, you have to learn how to pivot. You have to learn how to figure this out. And people forget about marketing. Like, forget about it. That's just a whole nother area that people don't even want to get into or tap into. But if you took your time and tapped into marketing, focusing on that for your business, I feel like even in slow periods, you would see a difference in your jobs and what was coming in. Mm-hmm. So it's just more so, sometimes we just need that little motivation, one, and then two, we can't listen to everything on the internet.
Yes, for real. Don't forget, YouTube, guys, is a form of entertainment. I'm a YouTuber, but I take my business serious, whatever I do, be it YouTube or my notary business, because I'm actually working notary. I'm not just a YouTuber. You guys hear me say that all the time. So I take my YouTube channel serious. I'm not going to give you guys some false information just so I can get some clicks, because I know I'm affecting lives out there by what I'm doing. Okay. I'm very passionate. Our team is Alexis and Angela. So we're not making clickbait here. We're doing life. It's a difference. Okay. So, and then other pieces, I don't know if you guys have ever seen a show on, oh, dog it. Alexis, see if you can help me. It's called The Food That Built America.
Oh, yeah.
It's on, I believe it's on A&E. I don't remember what channel. Oh, History Channel. Thank you. The History Channel. Guys, if you have never watched an episode of that, it talks about the people that started like KFC, the Colonel, what he went through, McDonald's, what they went through, Burger King, how they had to pivot. They wanted to make chicken sandwiches, but they realized, no, our chicken is whack. We got to make burgers. What are we going to do to make our burger different from McDonald's? Same thing with your notary business. What are you going to do to stand out? We're not in the competition, but when it comes to business, I do want my business to be number one in this area. Mm-hmm. But that don't mean I cannot still be friendly with the other notary. So you got a McDonald's, a Burger King, and Wendy's on every corner. You got your choice. Same thing with a notary. We come a dime a dozen, but it's something different.
Be popping.
Huh?
I said the drive-through at each one of them be popping.
At every one. You can't even get a burger, okay? If you want one, you got to wait in line forever. Mm-hmm. All that being said, guys, don't give up. Shine, stand out, and do you, okay? And we're here to help you. So let's answer some of these questions really quick. So I'm going to do Facebook, Alexis, and I'm going to let you finish over there, okay? So everyone over on Facebook saying they want a slow-cooked meal. We're going to say hey to Jerkia and Carla, and Victor had left a comment over there. Victor said he made $85 today doing general notary work.
See?
Yes, and marketing is very important, and this is very encouraging in some of the comments over on Facebook. So why don't you take it away for us over here on YouTube?
Yes, so on YouTube, we got Robin H. says, hi, everyone. Robin from Kennesaw, Georgia. Notary is not dead. I am just getting started. Yes, so true. Like, I love the attitude. It's not dead. All Things Nata Jean says, just when I started being a loan signing agent, this happened.
But again, don't worry, because they send out all kind of assignments, okay?
Yeah.
And you're in California, so we don't want to hear no excuses.
That's what I was just about to say. You took the words right out of my mouth.
we know where you are, Nata Jean. You're in California, so you should be getting your money. Okay.
Shannon B says, I think they do that as clickbait. Anybody who worked in this business knows it has ebbs and flows. I work in title and we go through it too.
Thank you for sharing that, Shannon.
Yep.
And Nakia, hey guys, hey Linda, Veronica. If we missed you, hello.
Hey Angela. Lauren Jones says, I'm a real estate. I think you got this one. Real estate broker as well. Market is always changing. So you have people actually in the industry that are telling you this. Yeah. You know.
Thank you for sharing too, Lauren.
Yeah. DJS, I love general notary work. We do too. People just saying, hey.
S. Roberts, hey, Cleve. I missed somebody there too. Did I? Okay. Hey, everybody. If we did miss you, we are so sorry. Welcome to Notary Life with Kimmi and Alexis.
S. Roberts says, hi, everyone. I'm ready. KLE22 says consistency and versatility.
Yes.
Yeah.
You must be consistent and flexible. You must be.
Metro says, hi, everyone. Hope all is well. Happy to be on. Hello. And Danielle says, I'm just waiting for work. I am not fond of loan signing, and I regret having signing services in my LLC. As I go back through the notary classes, I'm feeling like that's what I prefer.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
If you can keep the title the way it is, because occasionally you will have direct companies find you on Google. So it's still good to have that in your title. And that doesn't mean you have to actively seek work through the signing services.
And then just out of curiosity, why aren't you fond of it? I'm just curious. Is it more so like the hassle of doing all the getting the documents together and everything? There's a lot more pressure on you possibly. Veronica Harris says, I'm not getting hits on my Google business page. Any advice? My top advice there is make sure your page is maximized. If you want to shoot me an email, I can check it over and see, what you might need to add. And then if you want to set up a session, you can with me. And then also don't neglect Google Ads. Google Ads can work wonders. For me personally, it definitely did. Google Ads too. Anything you want to add about Google?
Mm-mm.
All right.
Watch my 4 videos about Google My Business, because it'll show you how to maximize your page. You do want to have a maximized page. Mm-hmm.
And then All Things Nata Jean says, all the notary YouTubers I have seen are optimistic. Can we stop watching those YouTubers?
Hi, everybody.
How you doing?
I know, right? Hey, Danielle. I keep my eye on everyone. All Things Nata Jean. Yeah, because I need to know what's out there so I can tell the people the truth. And so they have, 5 or 6, 7,000 subscribers, whatever. Someone's watching the negative people. So I'm here to say, shine a light and say, hey, because they watch usually the same people watching everybody. They watch me, they watch them, I watch them, they watch me. So I mean, it's a circle.
Yeah.
So I do want to pull the lid off. Let's talk about what's going on. Hey, Danielle, welcome.
Hi, lady.
What you want to talk about tonight?
Well, I want to answer Alexis. The reason why I'm done, well, I'm not going to say done, why I'm not fond of it is because, I told y'all I had that one signing company that had me on, and I would go to her faithfully, and then all of a sudden she stopped calling. But I noticed a lot of people she trimmed them down. But it's just not worth it to me. I drove 20 miles going and 20 miles coming back, and then I end up with $80 or $75. And it was just stressful waiting for her to put me on the schedule. I would call her and ask her if she was going to put me on, and she said yes, but then I wouldn't get on till like the last minute. And then whatever plans I had to turn them around just so I could make that. So I'm like, I'm done with that stress. It's not even worth it. So I've been going to the nursing homes in the area and sending out my hello emails and stuff like that. I have not been following up because I have been going through whatever. But I'm back. And I'm following through. And I know God's got me, so I'm not worried. But I like the notary work. And I'm going to put apostilles on my Google My Business page. And Google, this is what I wanted to tell y'all. Google has kicked me to the curb for some reason. I was getting ads. I was buying ads with Google and Yelp, and it got out of control. So I stopped them. And then I just realized Friday, that they're still billing me. It's still coming out of my business account. I'm like, wait a minute. So they were supposed to stop that, and they haven't. So I called my bank, and they said, we're going to stop this card right now. So I get an email right before I came on here, and they telling me that I haven't paid. They tried to get the money. There's no money to get. I'm not running any ads. And they sent me emails saying, you don't have any ads running. So what are they billing me for?
Go in your settings and double check. Because Google can be very finicky about that. Of course, they're still trying to get the money, right?
Yeah.
Even though you're not. So I personally have never had that happen. When I stopped my ad, and I played with my ad when I was running them a long time ago, I would run it for a couple hours and stop it. And then, just all kind of things I was doing kind of crazy with. I'm surprised they didn't try to do something more to me. But just make sure your settings are correct. And then, like you said, remove the credit card because you can't remove payment information.
Yeah, but you have to replace it. They're slick. They won't let you take it off unless you put another one on. So that's what made me call my bank.
Ensure that the ad is stopped.
Huh?
I said ensure that the ad is stopped.
Yes, the ad has stopped. It says you have no ads running. Turn on your ads, and I didn't turn them on. But what I'm thinking, I heard somebody say a little while ago that something about Google Google Workspace.
Oh, Google Workspace.
Is that something different?
That is.
It is.
So that could be what's billing me?
Yes, you paying for your email through them. You might have like an email workspace. Is like if I have something special, me, you, and Alexis can all access it together through Google. You don't even probably need that.
Oh, yeah, you know what it was? It was a free trial, and I just didn't keep up with when the trial. I bet that's what it was.
Yeah, never different. That's it. Never do.
I've been emailing them. They won't respond to the email. So
I never do free trials, y'all. I'm old fashioned. I
won't do it again.
Either I'm gonna buy it or I don't want. Either I want it or I don't want it. I'm not doing no 7-day free trial on nothing.
Yeah, I'm not doing it anymore either. That's not for me.
Yeah, so that's what it is. It's
that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
See how you keep talking it out? You figured it out.
I know, because I'm like, somebody's mentioned Google My Workspace. I don't know if I saw it in the chat. And I was like, maybe that's it.
That's exactly.
You're not the first person I had confused the two. So just for everybody out there watching, Google Workspace is like if you have, let's say a large business, people use it for small business too. Like Kimmi said, you have a team, the team can access the email. You have a custom, like instead of at Gmail, to say at whatever business. It's custom stuff, it's more for more for larger companies.
I have an email like that.
But you can do one for you. But I just want people to know they are separate. Google My Business is one thing, and Google Workspace is completely different. Because I have had a lot of clients think that they were.
Just a tip. I was thinking about doing this video. I haven't done it yet, but we're gonna just talk it out really quick since this is what we're talking about. As far as your email is concerned, a lot of times people get all caught up in it has to be a business something at such and such a business name. It does not. Just to get started, guys, again, we don't have a lot of money as notaries sometimes. We can't have all the bells and whistles until we grow. So I still use my Gmail. But what does my Gmail look like? It's not sexy, sassy, classy at gmail.com because I want to be the professional, right?
Yeah.
But it is None Better Mobile Notary Services at and then gmail.com. So when I give that to businesses, it's a business email.
That's right.
Business name at Gmail, which is free.
Right.
You know, so we try to set you guys up with as much stuff as we can as free that your business can still thrive.
Yeah.
So get rid of workspace. And that means you have to let that email go if you don't have a lot of stuff already going to that.
I forgot I even had it. You know what I was trying to do? I was trying to shorten my name. That's what it was. I was trying to get a shorter email address, but I forgot I had that. So guess what?
Let's go back to the signing part.
Hold on, Alexis. One more thing. So Miss Danielle, so what you gonna do? Get rid of that workspace and get you a regular old Gmail and whatever the name of your notary business is. You want to have. What is the name of your business? Do you mind sharing?
My business is Dignified Signing Services.
So it can be Dignified Signing Services at gmail.com.
That's what I have. I have that.
For free. So make sure you come out of that workspace. Okay.
I will. I'm going to do it this morning.
Oh, no. I just want to go back to the signing thing. Oh, before you go.
Okay.
So with the signing service, it sounds like, correct me if I'm wrong, you went to this one particular person and was getting work from them, and they were kind of, flaky, iffy. You didn't like how they worked in general, right?
Right.
Okay. So let me take you back. Remember, it's other signing services and signing platforms that are out there.
And I signed up with them too. Never got
hits.
Nope. I'm at the top of SnapDocs. They never call me for nothing.
Do you have a profile picture?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna look at your SnapDocs. Keep talking, Alexis, while I look at your SnapDocs. Danielle, what's your last name?
Edwards.
Okay, go ahead, Alexis.
And then what about for signing order? Did you do the 20 different zip codes?
20 zip what? No.
That's the problem right there. That's one of them.
Yeah. So for signing order, you're able to pay an extra lot. Now that is a reoccurring charge. So just to let you know, but it's $2.99. It's $2.99, and it is recurring. It's monthly, but you're able to add 20 extra zip codes, and I get signing order hits all day.
Okay, but I am on signingorder.com, but I didn't pay. I don't think I paid for extra zip codes.
Yeah, that's probably it. So right now they're probably using your small little area, wherever you are, this small little area. Whereas if you pay the extra money, you can broaden where you'll come up and like if they get a hit in this certain zip code or whatever, you'll get the notification for it.
Yeah. Okay. The only thing is if I get because I'm in Texas, Houston is so big. If I get and I'm in the suburbs, if I get a hit, like say downtown Houston, well, that's almost an hour away for $60, and my car takes $65 to fill it up. So I have to say whether or not I want to go all the way down there just to make gas money. That's not even making anything.
Well, you don't have to go to Houston though. You can keep it around where you're at.
Yeah, in my area, I broadened it to like 25 miles. In my area, but I'll take anything right now. I haven't got.
And then remember too, you just want to cover the gas. You're not trying to cover your whole tank in one job,
right? No,
you're
absolutely.
Trying to cover that one little job. You know what I mean, and still profit in the end.
Yeah,
everything is supposed to add up to a larger sum.
Right. That's
what I mean.
Yeah, and I know I'm not gonna make thousands of dollars in a month. That not now. It just I am taking my time, but I'm starting to weed out some of the stuff. Like I was in too many Facebook groups, following too many people, YouTubers, and you can't even find them on there no more. I can't find them. I'm like, what happened to them? So
everybody quit business because they're going in a different direction with their channel.
Well, I'm not quitting.
Let me give you some points right quick. So I'm looking at your SnapDocs. I'm going to recommend take some time and make a couple nice paragraphs there. It's a little too slim, really. Okay. You can feel free to look at mine. You can feel free to look at the video I did about a notary resume.
Okay.
You don't have to have a resume, but take some of those tips from the notary resume video I did and put that on your SnapDocs page.
Okay.
Proofread it. Make sure it's written correctly.
Okay.
Okay. Proofread it and just add a little bit more to it. It's a little generic. So give us a little bit more. If I'm looking at yours, I'm like, okay, she's a notary.
Mm-hmm.
She knows Ron, but give me some more. If you know some refi packages, write that on there. Be very specific.
Okay. Okay.
And the number one thing you're gonna do tonight also is what Alexis said, is pay that $2.99 with signingorder.com.
Okay, because I am signed up with them. I got a username and everything. But like I said, I didn't pay the money.
Yeah, I had another person in our group. She paid the $2.99. The next day she started getting hits.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do that tonight after this call.
One more thing. So do the $2.99 and then take 20 zip codes. And then the 20 zip codes, sometimes you may think, oh, I don't want to drive to that city. It's too far. But really, it's not as far as you think.
Right.
So you might have to change your mindset initially just to get started also. Because when I first started, I would drive 2 hours each way.
Really?
I did when I first started. And I don't do that now unless they're paying me enough.
Yeah.
But when I first started, just to get my numbers ticking on SnapDocs, I took witness jobs. I took everything.
Yeah. And what I'm doing now is looking at those forms, like you said. I want to get familiar with the general notary work so that I can, just do that. If they need power of attorney or wills, I can do that and print the form.
We're not letting no one person dictate your whole loan signing career.
Yeah.
So what, she don't call you no more. And it's
a blessing. Actually, it's a blessing because yeah, I was stressed out just going there, and it was like, you know what, that ain't for me. But if somebody calls, I will go.
Yeah. So
not necessarily her, but somebody else calls, and then again, who knows?
So open your mind a little bit more. Open your mind. Sometimes we can be set in our ways, and I know I'm of that generation
change to grow.
You got to change to grow. I love it. And growing pains are not always easy. You remember when your mama used to buy you some shoes and they you got to break them. Girl, what? So it's the same thing. It's not going to be easy, but again, open your mind a little bit wider and embrace the different changes out there. Well, anything else we can help you with right quick?
No, that's it. I don't want to take up the whole show. Thank you.
All right, Thank you. Take care.
Have a good one.
Thank you. So let's get back to the comments, guys. So let's not even shut the door on our own foot before we get started. Let's be open-minded. We might have to drive a little bit, like I was saying. And Alexis, I would do 2-hour drives. Me and Jeff, I'd be like road trip.
Right.
And the money wasn't always that great, but I did that because I knew it would pay off.
Yep.
Next.
All right. Angela Phillips says, hey, from Columbus. Hello, Angela. Metro Cost says, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I will be taking my class in August for notary. And I just purchased the book, so I'm excited for this new journey.
Yay! Welcome, welcome to the industry. Yes.
And DJS says, Kimmi, what class teaches POA? I seem to be getting them, but I'm not confident doing them.
So I won't make an announcement today, guys, but something is coming very soon about that. In the meantime, DJS, just take your time and look at the document. But I am working on something where I'm going to be making that a little bit clearer for you, okay? In the meantime, your main thing you want to worry about is who your signers are. Each POA is going to be different. That's another reason why I try not to have you guys focus on documents too much, but just kind of Google a few different POAs and just kind of get familiar with some terms. Maybe who is the agent in fact? Who is that? Who is the principal? Those are your two main things. The principal is the owner of the document. The agent, in fact, is the person who they're giving power to. So just do a little homework for now, but it's coming really soon, okay? Next.
And DJ K2004 says, hello from Texas. Hello. Fearless Notary Services is my question is, do they actually leave? It makes you really think and get focused on your goals.
Not just who.
I'm assuming, do people really leave out of the business?
Oh yeah. I believe they do. I do believe people are actually leaving the business. I don't think there's a lot of hype. I think some of them are still doing it a little bit, but I think people are actually just, and they're probably just tired and over it. You know, sometimes you do want to just change, but I just want to make sure if they're changing, they're legitimately changing, and then give true information to everyone else that's still in the industry. You know how you at work sometime and everybody frustrated with a manager, the whole team is like, I'm leaving, I'm quitting, and everybody started quitting, and you like, I need to quit too.
Right.
And you ain't even having no problem. It's just contagious.
Yeah.
The air, the atmosphere that you breathe in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let me hit Facebook really quick. So Shonda says she drives 45 miles to an hour. Yeah, 45 minutes to an hour. Sometimes Carla said, what's the company? The company for $2.99 is called signingorder.com. And when you pay the $2.99, it gives you access to 20 different zip codes. If you do just a free account with them, they're only going to give you jobs like in your zip code. But when you add the 20 zip codes, that means you can go 20 more miles this way or 20 more that way. It just adds up however the 20 you want it to look like. So I always say look at a map and see which cities you don't mind driving to before you log on and pay the $2.99, and then write those 20 zip codes, or you know, you can fill them in as you're on the website or whatever. All right, next, Celeste.
Celeste says, good evening all. Hello, Celeste.
Hey, Celeste.
Frank says, jail signings are a minimum of 75 for me, as very few will go to the jails. I collect before I go in cash.
And I'm glad you said that, Frank. So that video is coming out tomorrow, guys. Look for it. I am doing a video about jail signings. And quite frankly, I hate to say quite frankly, Frank, you probably could be charging more than $75 to go to the jail signings. Probably almost double that. I got a feeling. Because like you said, nobody want to go to the jail signings. Who wants to do all that extra? Pat down, maybe leave your stuff in the, you know, it's a whole thing. So watch the video coming out tomorrow, okay? Next.
Haley 22 says, the only thing that's constant in life is change to be adaptable.
Love it. Love it. Love it. That's the only thing that's constant. So for those of you who are just joining us, we have been talking tonight about the notary industry is not dead. Please go back and watch this video from the beginning if you are coming in now. I am Notary Life with Kimmi, and I have Alexis here with Mobile Notary Services by Alexis. Our other teammate, Angela Johnson, is not here tonight, but we welcome all of you to the program. And this conversation has been so interesting. So let's keep going. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Danielle had put, yes, I'm watching Kimmi's videos and I'm on my way. They can have loan signings. They meaning signing services. I'm done chasing them. Yeah. Lauren Jones says, when I was a notary at the bank, people used to bring all kinds of documents in, but people are too busy for that and or just don't want to go into the bank.
Yeah, nowadays they just like, I'm over that.
Yeah.
Lauren is a newbie with us. She's doing amazing things. She's on Facebook, guys. Follow her journey at on Notary Educators Facebook group. Lauren is very active in there, and she's been sharing when she got her bag and her signing and stuff. So we're very proud of Lauren. She's not even taking any training. She works at the bank, so she's kind of self-taught, but yeah, she's doing good. Doing good. She just started, so that lets you know it's still room for you. Uh-huh.
All right. And then Char loves my bad, my dog is going crazy.
Okay, you want to
see you with Char until he done.
Okay, so Char says, can I complete general notary work at nursing homes with just a basic notary stamp? Are stamps and embossers required? You can complete them with just a regular notary stamp. However, most of your elderly clientele will want you to use an embosser on a power of attorney or a will if your state permits. If your state permits, that's the gold seal, and then you do the crimpy thing. That's what an embosser is. So you can look at my, and you always use your regular ink stamp along with the embosser. The embosser is just to make things look pretty with the gold seal. I have a video on that if you have not seen it. Okay, check it out. Danielle says she is not selling her equipment. Everybody was talking about the question I asked earlier, so we'll skip down. The slow cooked meal. Yes, slow and steady wins the race. It sounds kind of old, but it's real talk, y'all. Where are we at? So let me see. We are down to where are we at?
8:15.
8:15. Oh God, let me go back. Let me see.
She said,
I can read.
Sure. Cleta Dudley says, I'm just trying to get more work also and focus more on officiating couples. That's been okay as well. So yeah, that's what we have to do, add more services. I said in the past that I was a little nervous about the wedding officiating part, but when we spoke to what's her name? Sorry. Michelle, yes. I was about to say her YouTube name. When we spoke to Michelle.
You say so. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when we spoke to Michelle, she made me, that little conversation, very few minutes, made me feel so much more comfortable in, trying to get into that. So be adaptable, like someone else said earlier.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Don't sleep on that. And if you are doing wedding officiant, what can you add to that service? Can you add a person that does photography? Can you also learn to do photography? People don't require that much now with their pictures, You might can learn, get you a camera, and you can be the photographer also.
Yeah.
Learn some stuff on Canva. You might can create the whole package and create the whole wedding invitation and everything for them. It's other services you can provide. You can end up being their coordinator. I mean, I think big when I think, guys. You see how my mind just went like that quick? I had to slow myself down so I don't have a coronary or something. But anyway, let's keep going. So, yeah, you just got to adjust. Nice analogy. Thank you, guys. We appreciate it. Danielle talking about traffic. Yep, gas is $4.45. What is CLE 22? 817?
Yeah, she said, I honestly would like to make apostille / notary contacts in other areas closer to the SOS for those rush orders. Here it averages $375 to $500.
Do you see what I'm talking about? So if you need somebody in the Atlanta area, look me up. Me, Angela, and Alexis can be your contact here in Atlanta. I don't know where you are, CLE 22, but if you need somebody in Atlanta, look us up, okay? Yeah. And also our Facebook group. If you have not joined, people are dropping jobs in there all the time. You can get in our Facebook group and find out where everybody is and create a list that way to grow your contact list, okay? So networking. Our Facebook group is Notary Educators. It's completely free. You do not have to have taken any of our classes. Just come on over. Make sure you answer the do you agree question. Do you agree to the group rules? Because a lot of people, we decline you for that. We're not declining you. We're just declining you because you didn't answer that last question. So it's 4 questions you have to answer, okay? One of them is your name, what state, are you a notary, something like that. And then do you agree by the rules? Like you're not going to be dogging nobody out. You're not going to be bullying nobody. Basic Facebook rules, okay? Let's keep going, Alexis.
All right. Makiba says, hello, everyone. Doc DT says, I'm looking for apostille work. Where do I market to get that business? My Google page has not been verified as of yet. So that's the first thing. Just remember, everything's a process. So as of now, I would say wait till you get your Google page up and going, because that's going to be the biggest thing for the apostille work. That's how you'll get out there a little more. People are going to Google how to get that done. And in the meantime, you can be passing out those cards, your business cards, networking with different people in the area, depending on what area you're in. So, and that's in the meantime, but Google's going to be your best friend with that.
Let me hit Shonda's question over in Facebook right quick. Yeah. She says, where do you find a pricing list for different types of signings? So real talk is the companies are going to offer you whatever they want to. So you just have to see what the average is in your area. Right now, the average is like $60 to $125. Our California people tend to make double that. Of course, everything out there costs more, but kind of south and basic north, it's going to be about that 60 to 125. But whatever they offer you, you can always counter back if you feel like you're going to be driving further or you got to do more printing than what they told you to do, whatever. So it's always room for negotiation. Okay.
Yeah. And next, Tiny says, good evening, everyone. Excuse me. Nancy Davis says, is there a certain amount of money to make before you decide to get an LLC? Will I have to have a company name to just be a notary?
No, you don't have to. For the LLC part of it, I waited about 4 months. How about you, Alexis? Before I actually got my LLC and all that, I waited about 4 months because I wanted to really make sure this was something I was going to do and it just wasn't a fad, just for myself, just something, a whim, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make some money. When I saw I could actually make a business, I had the whole everything. Now I got my LLC and I got all of it. Alexis?
Yeah, my story is a little longer because I was working full time and stuff. So mine was like a whole year, but I was still doing my notary work on the side. So it's just, based off your business plan, how that looks, what's going on.
Yeah, your own business plan, but it's not a requirement to start just a small business. It's not. Let me hit this Facebook question. So Audrey says, hey guys, should I train for the notary signing agent, loan signing in an attorney state? You sure should. Audrey, you should know this one. Yes, we are all notary signing agents in the state of Georgia. We just don't put it on our business cards. But once you take training from the National Notary Association, that is your title in all 50 states. That's 49 states because Georgia don't recognize the title. And if you have the orange book, which is this one, since I got it here, y'all, all about Georgia notaries, okay? This one is all about Georgia. It goes over everything you should do step by step. And then the gray one is for everybody else, okay? All 49 states. Orange is Georgia, but everybody else, gray. Mm-hmm. And everything is at notaryeducatorsllc.com. Mm-hmm. Next.
All right. Miss Cece Clark says, apostille work is intimidating because I'm not yet 100% certain on what docs can't be notarized. Example, recordable.
Be patient on this one too. Check your website, whatever state you are in. It will actually tell you crystal clear what you can do and what you cannot. Go to your state's website and type in apostille. Okay, first of all, for example. So if that's in Georgia, go to the Clerk County office. It will tell you what documents you can and you cannot, right? A recordable document is something like birth certificate, death certificate, things of that sort you cannot touch. If it's recorded somewhere in the government, you cannot alter that. But now, see, that sounds tricky, right? Because if it's just a plain old business agreement, then you could notarize that one, right? So you do need some training. You really do. There's no way around it. Angela's working on a course for that. So be patient, guys. It is coming. In the meantime, if you have a apostille, I'm just going to put this out here for everybody. Now, I ain't telling everybody to put apostille on your Google page and you don't have a clue what to do, right? But if you decide you do want to try to add that service, Angela is offering where she's facilitating or assisting you to get it completed. And you guys just split like the commission. So that is something that she's working on until she can actually roll out the course to teach you step by step. Okay. That's just a workaround in the meantime. But don't everybody put apostille on your thing. Okay. All right.
All right. Danielle says, Kimmi, you guys are so inspirational. I've been waiting for this all day, y'all. Thank you.
Oh, yay. Welcome. And y'all know Danielle was just on the stage with us. Uh-huh.
And excuse me if I mispronounced it, but Yashika Moses says, thanks for being real, ladies. So welcome. Yeah. And Gilmore Wanda says, focusing on forward with my notary business. It's about getting it done and staying focused on your goals.
Yes.
100%.
Preach, people, preach. Next.
Tawana Gates, hello everyone. I'm late. I was sitting looking at Facebook for the bid.
Oh yeah, it comes on Facebook too though. So StreamYard, I actually like StreamYard. So yeah, we're on Facebook right now. That's why I keep kind of flipping over to see. Hey Ladero.
Yep, Ladero says hey. Hey Ladero.
Hey Nikendra. Oh, Nikendria. Hey, good information. Thank you. What did Jean say?
All you have to do is contact the apostille office in your state, and they will give you all the information. 100% true. That's all you have to do. I had a situation last week. I called them 5 times. I kid you not. I called them 5 times. 5 times. And each time, I told her every time I answered, I was like, she already knew me. That's how she already knew me because there was only 2 ladies in that office that do the apostilles. And every time I called, she just laughed and she was like, what's your question?
Oh, that's so funny.
And guess what? It got done though. It got done.
I know what you mean.
So,
I know what you mean.
Yeah, so don't be afraid. They're there to answer the questions and don't let them, and some people, could have a nasty attitude when you keep calling. But that lady was so sweet. And if they do, guess what? They're there for a reason. They're getting paid. and you trying to get paid. So I'm gonna ask my questions. Many times I gotta call you. Look, don't be scared to do that. They're there for a reason.
And sometimes when you call the Secretary of State or whoever, they'll tell you as a notary, you cannot do apostille. I hear that all day long too. That is true and it's false. You cannot actually apostille the document. Exactly. You cannot, but you can facilitate the document being apostilled. Mm-hmm. So my person one time in our clerk office, he asked me, he said, "No, it only costs $3. Why would somebody pay you to do it?" And I was thinking to myself, wait, why are you in my business? First of all, and he's like that all the time, whatever. So now I just call and just change my voice a little bit. Because he can be kind of mean sometimes.
That's why I said some people can be a little nasty, of course.
Yeah, he can. So all that being said, though, this is still my business, and he's not gonna keep me from getting my money. So he's gonna answer my question. So I just want you guys to be aware. They will tell you that you cannot do apostille, and that's true because you can't actually apostille it, but you can facilitate the document being apostilled. Okay, there's a difference. Because when he first told me that too, when I was first starting, I said, "Oh, well, why is everybody on YouTube talking about apostille?" So I had to figure that out myself. So we take all the guesswork out for you over here, Notary Educator.
Yeah.
You don't have to go through all the nonsense. We already did it. Really? Okay. Next.
All right. Where we at? Gilmore Wanda says, "I'm taking my time and doing what I love."
Yes. And what they say, if you love what you do, you never work.
For real. Next. All Things Not a Gene says, "I know Kimmi, Cali is a great state to get to the bag."
Girl, we know. That's why when you be out here talking all that craziness, girl, we be like, "Okay, Not a Gene. All right." Next.
Angie Stone says, "I have a REI LLC. Can I do notary business under my real estate LLC doing business ads? Or do I need to start a new LLC for my notary work?"
So that's really going to be a question for your accountant, Angie Stone. But I'll just tell you like this, and this is what I tell people. And I'm not an accountant, just disclosure. I got to put that out in TV land, YouTube land, whatever you want to call it, right? But if you are selling donuts, are you going to also have your tire company under the same thing? Probably not. If either you selling donuts or you selling tires, which one? You probably need to keep both of those accounts separate. So unfortunately, when you start expanding, I guess Biggie said it best: more problems, more money, more problems. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, so that might mean you have 2 or 3 LLCs. You might have 4, as you continue to grow your business. So that's just the cost of doing business. All right.
And Elizabeth King Foster says, "I made money doing field inspections. Fun work, and plus I became a minister online in New Jersey."
Yes, and that's what I'm talking about, Elizabeth. Get all the money. Very good.
And Angela Johnson says, "Hey everyone, Angela's here, guys."
Hey, WWAD. What would Angela do?
What would Angela do? Clee22 says, "I just finished some field inspections, and today I made $360 in 2 hours."
Wow.
In 2 hours. What?
Girl,
on field inspections. If you get a few low-priced ones in the same area, it'll pay out. What?
Yes. Congratulations. That is great. Amazing. So we did we hit this one? I'm trying to get started. Been a notary for a while, signed up with SnapDocs and a few others, but still not getting any signings. So again, we're gonna always push back on that. When you say you're not getting any signings, make sure you're signed up with signing order, not just SnapDocs, and pay the $2.99. And go back and watch this video, the replay, because we talked about that extensively. Some things you can do to increase your signings, okay? And I also have a video, how to be the preferred notary signing agent in your area. Everyone should watch that. Okay, next.
All right. And Notary DB says, "I got my first call for construction permit today. Yay. I want to eventually offer to be a permit runner. Do you guys specialize in permit expediting at this time?"
I do not, but Notary DB, if you want to come on and share some information with us one week about that, please. Yeah. Because I do not offer that service, and I know that's something people would be interested in. So please just reach out at notaryeducatorsllc.com, and we'd love to have you come on and talk about it, okay? If you want to, it's totally up to you. And then Nana Jean says, "I do a lot of inspections through TrendSource." TrendSource. You have to make sure they pay you distance pay. Okay.
So that's one for you guys, Trim Source.
Trim Source. You heard it with Nata Jean first. Okay. And then what platform for field inspections? Okay, that's the one that Nata Jean was just talking about. Metro also is another one.
Yep,
Metro field inspections. They tend to pay lower though, like way lower on this in Georgia. Most of them are like $30.
Yeah.
You might see a $50 one, but they want you to drive. So but there's a nice filler again. So we're about trying to get our money. If you do 10 of those at $30, it's $300. So if you just do 10 inspections every day, that's $300 a day. That's how I think. I think volume, guys. I don't think I got to get $250 per signing because it's never going to happen where I'm at. It might happen where you are, but not in Georgia.
Right.
So I have to think big picture. You know, this job might be 85, but my next job might be 50. Then I do one more for 100. Then I have another one for 40. So that's how I have to think volume.
Yep.
Okay. Next.
Over on Facebook, somebody says I'm a realtor too. The market is a nightmare for buyers. It took me 3 months to get my buyers a house. General notary work has kept me afloat.
Yes. So we can do very well with general notary. Next.
That's amazing. Sharonda says, in regard to the notary journal, how much detail is recommended in the notes section?
Ooh, that's my thing right there. So watch my video on notary journal. I got a few stories in here actually. But short version is I always write anything that's going to help me remember that transaction, that interaction with that client. And you really want to write that things like, was it raining outside? Did you have to go to Starbucks? Who was at the signing? Was it the daughter and the son? Matter of fact, I had a signing really quick last week, and it was a power of attorney signing. The mother who was on hospice, you guys go back and watch that video because you haven't been watching it. I did a whole video on how to deal with the elderly, and no, you guys are not watching that video. You must watch that video, how to deal with the elderly and notary supplies for the elderly. She's what sparked that video. Mm-hmm. So watch that one. So anyway, at the signing though, the mother made the comment that the son was over in Spain, and she said his name, and the daughter mom was in her right mind, but because mom said the son's name, she said John is over in Spain. I wrote that in the journal. Mother said John, because she said someone's not going to be happy about this. So she already knew, but she said he was over there. So I even wrote that in my journal. I wrote, Mom said John would not be happy, and he's in Spain. So when John comes back to the U.S. and find out mom has given power of attorney to the daughter, and he tried to contest it, and the attorney reaches out to me, which has happened before. Yeah. And I'll have all the proof. Mom was in her right mind, and she knew where you were. You were not here with her. Mm-hmm. So I write everything, you know. It doesn't have to be a book, but just key things, you know.
That's good. DJS says, what is field inspections?
Just that. They may have you go out and I have a video about that too. I have over 200 videos, guys. So when I tell you I have a video on it, I really do. I have over 200 videos on my channel. So I do have a field inspection video. And with that one, sometimes it may be as simple as going out and take a picture of a sign. One that my video is about, I had to go out and take a picture. Some work had been done on a sign, and they just needed proof that the work was done. So they paid me to go out and do the inspection, just to take a picture. All right. Alexis, I think the next one is for you.
Tempest, you can reach out to me at notaryeducatorsllc.com. There's a little Google My Business section. You can fill all that out, and it'll come directly to me. Latoya Jefferson says, business is slow, but I'm sticking with it. I was a notary in Georgia, but moved to South Carolina. So it's like starting over at this time. This is my only source of income. Kimmi, you guys keep me motivated.
Yes, Latoya. Yes, you got this. I don't care what state you in. You can make it happen.
Yeah,
you can make it happen. Nata Jean, girl, you know I'm about to read this message myself. She said she did some fingerprints last week in 30 minutes and made $200 because she took my fingerprinting course. What? I need to snap a picture of that. Hold on. See, can I put that on something? Girl, wait a minute. Let me make a picture. I'm going to take a picture of that. I'm going to have to show this on something. So let me tell y'all about the courses real quick while Nata Jean brought that up. Thank you so much for sharing that. That is touching my heart. So I have 4 courses right now. One of them is the ink fingerprinting. You can do that in all 50 states. I don't do the live scan, which is the electronic, but the ink fingerprinting course that Nata Jean is talking about, I show you how to roll the fingerprint, how to fill out the card correctly, how to make sure your prints are not rejected. All of this on video. You wouldn't believe, right? I'm like, I couldn't believe it myself. The course is $24.50. It's on sale to the end of June if you are watching this video today. I also have the I-9. All states can complete that except California. That course is on sale also for $24.50. I show you how to complete it in different ways. It's more than one way to complete that form. And you should know several ways because you never know what the phone call is going to look like. I also have the Build Your Business course, and that's going to take you step by step building your notary business. Do I need a business checking account? Do I need insurance? How to market? How to price? And last but not least, my other course is Notarize Like a Pro. And in that course, it's like you and I in a room. All of these courses are like you and I in a room, and I'm teaching you one-on-one. The Notarize Like a Pro is just that. When you're done, you're going to know how to notarize documents. So that is my other favorite video. I love when people say that they are able to actually have confidence. So those are all online courses. You own them once you download them. We do offer live training, one-on-one for the month of June only. So you can check all of these courses out at notaryeducatorsllc.com. And the coupon code is notary, just plain old notary, but we're not plain old notaries, but that's the word is notary for till the end of June. Okay.
And our live courses are for the notary basics and loan signing. And they're going to be one-on-one this month, but they're the same price as if you were to take it like in the group setting.
We gave a discount. Yeah, we gave a discount this month only on the one-on-one classes. Okay. And then you guys know we have all kind of access to us for free. Monday Night Mentor, our Facebook group. If you're not part of the Facebook group, Notary Educators, please check that out. We do some great things over there, okay? And we're going to hit the rest of these questions right quick. Kind of rapid fire. Let's go.
All right. Quinta says, where do you go for field inspection? They were asking Kyle 22. Kyle 22, well, Cleve 22 responded and said, yes, I use Trend Source, Sandcastle, SoFi, We Go Look, and a couple others.
Wow. So that's some gems tonight. Thank you for sharing, Clee 22.
Yeah.
Trend Source, Sandcastle, SoFi, We Go Look.
And then
we skip Lakeisha.
Okay.
She said, can we do a HELOC in the state of Georgia? So yes, you should be able to do a HELOC in this. Wait a minute. No. You may find a HELOC for another state. I have not done a HELOC in Georgia because a bank has ownership in that property. So I've done a HELOC, but not for the state of Georgia. So the question is, can you do a HELOC in the state of Georgia? That would be a yes, but you need to find out where the property is located. If the property is in Georgia, that's going to be a no. So you might need to check out the book, Sergeant Notary Business in the state of Georgia, if you have not already, because I cover all of that kind of stuff, okay? Next.
Tempest says, Latoya, you can be an officiant in South Carolina.
Yes, very good. I love you guys helping each other in the chat. So Lana says, hey, welcome. Congrats on the fingerprinting. Let's keep it moving. We got those. Oh, it was one more that Nata Jean shared. She says Presto Shopper and Ellis Mystery Shopper also. Yeah, I don't do mystery shopping. I've done it before in the past, but not part of my business plan right now. That is another form of income. And they pay well for those. Sometimes you even get free dinners, free hotel stays, all kind of stuff doing mystery shopping. Yeah. Tempest says she had 2 weddings coming up. Thank you, ladies. It's our pleasure. A lot of congrats for Nata Jean. I am so proud of you, girl, and that $200 for fingerprinting. Now, beware, guys. She is in California, so everybody's not going to make $200 on fingerprinting. However, when your phone rings, you do want to be able to do whatever the phone call is about. So that's why we highly encourage you to take those additional courses that we offer. And again, they're on sale right now to the end of the month. Let's keep going here.
Next one I see is the
$40 Nata Jean said for the mystery shopper in her area. Yep. Yeah, that's not bad. She said, but the sheet is kind of long, the information that they require. So you got to see if it's worth it for your business. A lot of congratulations. Lauren says workspace is separate from Google My Business. It can be confusing. Yeah, so that's why she needs to check that out. We're around the 8:30 mark. That's cool. So we'll keep going. You see something else? Oh, Ladero says when it comes to trials, use a gift card or virtual debit card. Oh, that's true. If you are going to use it, because that way, once it's expired, that's it.
Yep. And Lauren Jones says workspace is separate from Google My Business. It can be confusing. And that is true. Google My Business, that when you type it in Google, now it's going to be Google Business Profile. It's always been at like the sign-in area or the Google Manager. That's how you manage your Google account. So it's Google Business Profile. So that's what you can Google that, and that's how you'll edit your business page now. It's still the same thing when you log in. It's still going to be the Business Profile Manager.
Okay, Alexis, let's skip down a little bit to, wait, what's this on Facebook? I-9 verification. Yes, that is another one, but you need to know how to fill it out. So don't forget to check out my course. Everything is at Notary Educators, LLC. So Alexis, someone wants your email address. If you can reach out to Alexis at Notary Educators, also that she has her own block over there for Google My Business. She would be more than happy to help you. Yeah, her own website on Notary Educators. And then All Things Nana Jean says, look up transaction coordinators. She said you can make $300 a file, so check that out. As soon as I leave Office Max, thank you. Somebody, okay, that's somebody personal. Yes, SnapDocs, there is a test you can take, and that will help boost you up in their ratings also.
Yep.
So thank you for that tip. We usually do share that. Yes, if you have not taken that little test, it's 10 questions, kind of similar to the NNA test, the questions over there. You know, like when is a rescission date or something like that. So they're really simple. Let's keep going. Let's see. Can I look at your SnapDocs? You can reach out simply, Shianta. Reach out to us at notaryeducatorsllc.com, and we will definitely fill out a contact us card, and we'll help you out. Okay. The test on SnapDocs is going to be to the right. It's like a little review test, Miss Vernita, and then you can take that test, and it will bump you up in their system. When did I make the resume video? Oh, it's been a long time ago, but it's on my website. On my YouTube channel. So the thumbnail says, do you need a notary resume? So check it out, guys. You don't have to create the resume, but take the tips from there to add it to your profile on the signing companies, okay? There is not a platform for general notary work, Shar. You just have to build your own Google page and then get out in the community and let people know you're a notary. You will occasionally receive general notary work from signing companies, but that's not the norm, okay? And simply, Shiana says she gets hits on SnapDocs, but not sure what documents, so I don't take them. Yeah, you might need some training. So again, you fill out that card and we'll call you, okay? We always call people back. So fill out the contact us card if you need help with what your next steps are, okay? SnapDocs, we just talked about that for general notary. At Kimmi, remind me on SnapDocs, should I only enter my notarial jobs, leave out inspections? Since you don't do any notarizations on the inspections, I wouldn't put that over there because there's not any actual notarial work involved. Wouldn't put that, Ladero. Yeah, I probably wouldn't put that. Anything where I'm stamping, though, I'm counting it as a signing. If I pull out that notary stamp, it's a signing. I'm putting all of that, okay? We already answered those questions. Canceling workspace. Let's see. Lauren at 8:39, Alexis, that's where I'm at. It can be, okay, we already did that. We did that. Okay, can I do business as? We talked about that a little bit, Angie. So yeah, we're going to have you refer to an attorney or your accountant. But doing business as, again, if you doing business as Rose's Donut Shop, doing business as Rose's Notary, you can do whatever you want. It's your business. Right. Am I going to be mixing all of that? I just don't think so. I just don't. Again, I'm not an attorney. Am I going to be Robert's Tire Shop doing business as Robert's Notary Services? I don't think so. But again, it's your business. Consult a tax professional, but I believe in keeping everything separate. Next.
Lauren commented, Angie, if you're in Georgia, cannot mix real estate with notary per real estate commission.
Thank you, Lauren, for that.
Thank you.
If that's the case, then you should not be mixing. And again, she might be mixing her businesses, so I don't know if you can do that or not. I just don't know.
Yeah, consult with somebody and let them give you the options and what that looks like and everything, and then make a decision from there.
That's what I recommend. That's some stuff, guys, we're going to always tell you it's a business decision. You know, one, you got to see what your state says. So your state might say flat out no.
Right.
Second thing is you're the owner of your business. So whatever you want to do in your business, you can do it. That's the best thing about being a business owner. You can do what you want to do.
Really?
And what else do we have? 840. No one likes to drive in my area, so that is where I'll make a lot of money. Yes, Lavina. Do y'all hear what Lavina said? Nobody likes to drive in her area. So that means how is she making her money? She drives a little bit further. Get those jobs. Some people may not want the early morning jobs. You could become the person that do all the early morning signings. Some people don't like the late night. Like for me, I love the late night. I'm a 6 o'clock and after kind of person. You call me for a 6 a.m. sign and my phone gonna be off. Okay. But if you call me for 6 p.m., I'm all over that. I'm like, oh, it's at night. Okay, I've already, I'm the night person.
Right.
So everybody got their thing. So they might need you for the morning. They need me for the evening. Alexis might be like, I ain't doing morning or night. I'm afternoon. So she only do the 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock signings. So they got something out there for everybody, guys. Just don't give up. All right.
Tempest says, after watching you guys on Facebook about signing order, I signed up and got to hit the same day.
What? Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, can we go back to Frank really quick? Because I never asked. Can y'all do some thumbs up and likes for the video, please? Thumbs up and likes. If with a replay, if you're watching it right now, just hit the thumb up, like, please, please, please. Thank you. It does help with the algorithm, and I never asked. If you're not a subscriber subscribe to my channel, guys. And go back and watch those over 200 videos. And they're really good videos. I keep them nice and short, theme specific. That way, normally, if you want to know about business cards, I got a video about that. If you want to know about apostille, I have 3 about that. If you want to know about marketing, Google my business. Whatever you want to know about the industry, I did that purposely when I was doing my channel. So you can go back and find it. Because I used to watch people and I'm like, where's such and such? I go back and want to see a video. I couldn't find it. Because they had talked about so much stuff. So
Audrey Smitherman says, is it worth it to do the training for NSA?
We did that already. We did that. So now we probably on that 841 canceling, got everything, business cards, mobile. Okay, been busy. Yeah, S. Roberts doing their thing out there. Very good. Just need some calls. They're coming. Once you get everything ready, the jobs will come. You got to be ready. Because if you already start trying to get jobs and you don't have all your supplies, that's not going to work either. So build the business and then the business will come. Get out there in the field and let people know you're a notary. Okay. Let's go down to, where are we at now, Alexis? We almost done, right? I'm trying to hit all of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye, Lauren. Thank you for being here. Congratulations to Nata Jean. Bought the courses over the weekend. Fearless Notary. Thank you. Yes, you guys, you're going to benefit yourself. The reason we decided to do the sale on the courses is not because I don't think the value of my courses is there. The reason we decided to do the half off right now is because so many of you were on vacations and graduations for the summer. So we wanted to help you to grow your business through this. I'm not going to even say the R word. Okay. For those of you who do not know recession, I don't know if we are or not, but we just want to help out. So people are growing their businesses, investing $24.50 in those courses. So take advantage of it because it is not going to be there forever. I'm going to tell y'all that because I worked hard on those courses, but we also love our community and we really are about helping you guys too. So take advantage of the sale. Okay. Let's hit a few more really quick. Anthony says, can I email you? Because I'm in Florida too. Would love to network. I think they're having a private conversation. So we're going to start wrapping up here. Let's go down to.
Sharonda says the contact us button on the website is not working. Sharonda, I just checked it out. It is working. When you press contact us, it's a little yellow area and a little circle. It says send message. You click that and then you fill it out. So click contact us, go to send message. Send messages in yellow, and then you fill all that out, and then, it'll come.
All right. Then we got a couple more we're going to hear. Danielle said, a question about the apostille. 2.5 hours away from her Secretary of State. Do we add FedEx fee back and forth in the price? You sure do. Any fee that you do, you add it into that apostille. Anything. It could be the shipping. If you have to hire a courier, if you have to network with another notary in another state, like someone was saying earlier, you're going to add all those fees to the client. And don't forget to get your own fee. So we're not just collecting the FedEx fee. You're collecting your facilitation fee too.
Right.
Or facilitating. I don't know if facilitation is a word, but facilitating of the transaction fee.
And just that FedEx fee, that's almost $60 right there.
Yep. Yeah.
Just to get to the office and back to you, that's $60 right there.
Yeah.
So your job might be priced a little different.
Exactly. So hey, they became a wedding A Day with Diva says she became a wedding officiant a few days ago and made a video on how to do it. Let us know, A Day with Diva, if you'd like to come on in the next couple weeks and talk about that. So as you guys know stuff, if you want to come on our platform, it's open. Let me know. We'll do a whole thing and roll it out for you, okay? Is there a difference between the state versus federal apostilles? Yes, there is. Yep. There's different levels of apostille. We say that all the time. So again, Angela's working on something for that. Tempest said maybe next week should come up on stage, but don't plan to give up. Yes, come on. You can come on. And then they just signed up with Notarize Like a Pro. Angie did. Oh, good. Let us know if you have any questions. Join the Facebook group. And where are we? We are almost done, right?
Donna said, are you all, this is the last question. Donna says, are you all on LinkedIn? And has it helped your business?
I'm not. I have a LinkedIn, but I don't use it.
Yeah, I have one. Same. I don't use it. Should I probably try it out? Yeah, but I'm kind of fine. But yeah, I heard some people say they have gotten, things from attorneys and stuff like that through LinkedIn though.
I have too. So that's another one of those things. I don't do it, but it may be great for you. And that's another form of social media that you have to work on. So honestly, I got a few irons in the fire. So, but if I ever needed to though, yes, I would definitely get on LinkedIn so mortgage lenders and people can find you. The more, and that's free too. So the more things you can do for free, I'm all about it. Okay. And let's see here. See you next week. Bye, guys. So we're going to head out here. Did we get everybody? I think we did. Let me check Facebook one more time before we say bye. Yes, we got all the questions, guys. So on behalf of Notary Life with Kimmi, I am Kimmi. It's been my pleasure as always. Don't give up. Don't sell your printer. You got this. Join Notary Educators for positivity all day long. Okay. Alexis.
Yeah, same. Don't give up, guys. You all were really awesome tonight. It was good chatting with you all. And make sure you're part of our Facebook group. Any questions you have that we can't answer, on Mondays, we're always on Facebook every single day. So
that's true.
Make sure you're part of our Facebook group. And everybody who's watching, like, comment. And if you are not subscribed, subscribe.
Yes. And thank you guys for all your support. Tonight was amazing. Okay. We're going to say bye.
See you all. Have a good week.
Thank you again for listening to the Notary Life with Kimmi podcast. We would love to be a part of your notary journey. Please visit us at notaryeducatorsllc.com for all of your notary training needs. Also, please feel free to join the Notary Life with Kimmi YouTube channel, where Kimmi has over 400 videos that will help you to grow and build a successful notary business. Until the next episode, we wish you much success on your journey. Bye.